Adi Jibril. So the MPP says that they have won. They won the election by 414 votes. Therefore, they will not be part of the Friday rerun election in 19 polling stations because they say the Electoral Commission should return to Accra and do the collation and declare Ekwefree as the Member of Parliament elect for that constituency. Your take on that?
The only person who has the mandate to declare any candidate winner is Electoral Commission. As it stands, Electoral Commission who conducted and supervised the election says out of the 281 polling station results, they cannot and they have not validated 19 of those polling stations. That means that when they have not validated those polling stations, they are declaring for rerun of those 19 polling stations. Whatever anybody says now is irrelevant in whatever, unless we just wanted to waste the people's ears around this time. Whether somebody will agree or not, it doesn't lie in the map of the pencil. You will not allow that thing to be done. If on the 11th of July, if the Electoral Commission opens the polling station to conduct elections, then we will see whether somebody has the right to say he will not allow people legitimate to come and vote on that day. As it stands today, the person who conducted the election as the Electoral Commission, who has the authority to say, I have declared a result for a candidate, said he have not completed the process. So, whether the MPP have the press conference 1 million times, they can threaten, they can do anything, but that is not the law. What we have, I know, is that the Electoral Commission says, meeting MPP NDC at the meeting on the 1st July, says, although there was some information that they declared 34 out of 37 print sheets, they deceived and lied to the people of Ghana. But what they did truly, including the MPP, it is only 18 that they validated. So today that MPP is making that noise all over, that they've won based on their votes. They should tell us anywhere in the TI where a political party can use its own vote alone to declare himself a winner and go to parliament. If they can mention that one, show us in any of the TI that collecting your own polling station result makes you a winner. Then we cannot even have an electoral commission to say it's the kind of result. So for us, we were looking for 37 polling station results for rerun to allow the people of Ablekuma to decide who has won the election. But the electoral commission did not accept. They said they are doing 19. We are very for that. But whatever the MPP will say, I think that is just a waste of our years that we are listening.
So there is quite a number of issues. Two of them is the fact that one, the EC earlier said that they were only looking at security measures to do the declaration. So there was a U-turn, and now they want to do a rerun in 19 polling stations. Again, they also talked about a court order that is directed to the Electoral Commission to collate the results and not a rerun in that constituency. And so they are not going to be part of this election.
On the first issue, Evans in Merco, that it was the one that the party sent to attend the 1st July meeting. When they challenged him, the EC now said, yes, you said in 34 that was collated. It is left to 3. This information has gone out. But the information that we got, it is from the returning officers and those people who did their own things. But available report is that you only collated, Evans, you were there, you only collated with 18 presiding officers. The remaining presiding officers were not available. The Director of Electoral Affairs, Benjamin Banobio, confirmed that issue. Evans didn't challenge that issue at that IPAC meeting. Evans didn't challenge. The only issue Evans raised at the meeting was that if there will be election, there will be violence. What assurance do we have for them to protect people and voters on that day? That's what Evans said on that day. On the issue of EC declaring, if about that one, then we can never end up an issue. It's the EC who says he did 34. EC is saying that I didn't do 34 by the commissioner. So between the two, which one are you going to take? You will accept what the commissioner chairperson, having gone through the information, which was the last issue, Now, this is the issue. In any case, we have always maintained that the collation that they did in the regional office was something that was done illegally. And we didn't support it. We challenged that process. NDC even responded to us. We gave them the reason why we are not accepting that issues.
Mm-hmm.
So whether NDC said it 100 times, it doesn't change anything. If somebody said untrue for 1 million times, doesn't make it true, the true story of the issue. Don't forget, Bosman in 2024, when we did the registration during exhibition, we challenged the register, that the register doesn't fit for a purpose. Bosman came out to argue and then defend the work of the Electoral Commission that the register is robust, is credible. And I thought that time MPP, even President Ronaldo went to France and said because Bosman said it's credible, robust, nobody will do re-exhibition. When we met them and took them through with a stronger argument, the EC now accepted our argument and then went for a re-exhibition. Did anybody stop the Electoral Commission then? Because you said your register is robust. Now that there's a superior argument, then why do you change it? Did the MPP oppose them that you already said it's robust, so you cannot do a re-exhibition? But why are they now saying, why are they now saying that because he still said they did 34? The same Bosman who first on the register said it's robust and changed and said we are doing re-registration, exhibition. Today he has said it's 34. Based on the information from the returning officers and some people who are bent to do everything for MPP in this exercise, to say now I have accepted, I've misled the people. The truth is that it's only 18 that we have validated. Remaining 19, we didn't get anybody to validate, so we are rerunning election. MPP says no, we should accept the document that was not validated to be included. So it's not that we have to lose. If not that, then we should now say that we shouldn't rerun elections in Ablekuma.
Okay.
We are waiting to see what they can do. But I am aware that the Electoral Commission is printing ballot papers. The Electoral Commission has engaged both parties, gave us letter. They didn't write to the Electoral Commission that they are not participating. The Electoral Commission has invited political parties to present their agents. The MPP never wrote back to EC that they are not participating. The Electoral Commission probably may meet us. The Electoral Commission, MPP has not said anything. Whatever they are doing, it is just for the public. But between MPP and EC, they know that they are being involved in these activities of the 11th July elections.
Okay. I see. Well, Madi, kindly hold on for me for a minute. So let me engage the Constituent Secretary, Frederick Green. Frederick, thank you so much for your patience on the line. So, for more indications, the election is happening coming Friday. What then becomes the essence of the press conference you had today that you are boycotting the election?
Thank you very much, my brother. And let me use this platform to extend special greetings to all Ablekuma North sympathizers of the party and, of course, the MP elect Honorable Nana Akua-Addo to MP. We stand by the rule of law as a party, and that has been our take every now and then. Clearly, you could see that this very elections that we held in the constituency, up until now, we've been going back and forth with it. And what we are saying is that EC has been mandated to work by per the constitution. What are they doing? From day one, they have been taking us back and forth. Anytime we try to collate, these NDCs and their tanks will come there, vandalize the place, and cause mayhem. You will recall that EC made a press conference and said the NDCs have come to destroy one of their properties in their office within the constituency and also in the region. So this is the back and forth. Now we are left with only 3 polling stations for us to end this whole process. Why are we not allowing the EC to continue with these 3 polling stations?
But it is the same. It is the same Electoral Commission that says that now let's do 19 polling stations.
But on a national TV, the Electoral Commission was invited to Parliament. What did he go there to say? he told everyone that yes, indeed, we are left with just 3 polling stations, and all we are requesting for from the elections task force and the police service is security, enough adequate security to aid us complete the work. So why the U-turn? What has happened? Does the EC has the mandate to call for rerun of elections at any point in time? With CI backstab. Up until now, even if supposedly there is going to be an election on Friday, like we all know, up to now, as a secretary, the electoral commission within the district has not contacted me. The electoral commission within the district has not contacted my chairman, has not contacted the MP elect. So what do they seek to achieve? Because no one has contacted us. We've not supervised any printing of ballot papers. We have not checked any code or what. Nothing of this sort has been done. We have not had a single letter or call from the EC. So, if you want to declare yourself, go ahead and declare. The party is of a firm grounds and stance that we are not going to partake in this illegality. We will simply not partake because we believe that our internal generated results clearly shows that we have won. Even if it's with even a vote, we have won. And so people should not try to massage figures and try to fight anyone on this.
Well, very well, Fred. So the party's stance is clear that you are not going to be part of this election. So what are you waiting on the electoral commission officer in the district to tell you again?
Yeah, what I'm saying is that I was listening clearly to my brother because he says that the electoral commission in the remember had the press conference today.
Barrow.
So what happened yesterday? What happened the day before yesterday? No one has contacted us. No one has called us for any meeting whatsoever. So we are not even expecting any meeting from them. But because of what he said, if it's anything to go by, what is happening now? Because up until now, we have not been called. And so our stance is clear. We have 3 polling stations that is pending and has not gone through the coalition process. Let's go and finish the 3, declare, and then see the results. That's what we are saying. If you not even finish with the 3, you are moving to 19 polling stations. This doesn't make sense. Can you imagine if we want to go through the whole thing, that the 19 polling stations that EC declared that we are going to have elections, the 3 polling stations that we were supposed to work on previously, they have extracted 1 polling station out of it, which is Gloryland. So today, it's a clear indication that the EC is just trying to do something just to please their own self and for the NDC. And that is so clear. So for us, we don't want to be part of this. We will not go and fight. We will not go and make noise. We will not vandalize places like they are doing. We are still holding so firm to the court decision because in February or early part of before January 7th, the first instruction that came from the court is that they should go and complete coalition in all of the constituencies that are affected. And for Ablekuma North, we were left with 3 polling stations. We are asking, what is happening? Why can't they come for us to collect these 3? Rather calling for a rerun. Rerun of what? You can't even finish the 3. You are now moving on to 19.
So on Friday, you allow the Electoral Commission to go about its normal duties. After the election, if the NDC's candidate Irabana Obing is declared winner, what will be the party's stand on the declaration of Irabana Obing as a winner or the MP elect for that constituency?
Yeah, we are all waiting to see. We are all waiting to hear what will go on Friday. But our position is made clear. We are not going to partake in the 11th July rerun that is going to be held in Ablekuma. We are simply not part of it, and that's our stand. What we are saying is that let's go back and finish the work which was not completed. And if there's anything to go by, even for 19 police stations that we are going to have a rerun on, we have the pink sheets. We have all of our pink sheets. So why do we want to rerun that election? We have our pink sheets. It's just an avenue or a platform that has been set for them to do their own bidding. So they should go ahead, and Ghanaians are watching.
Okay, well, thank you. But Madi, it seems that the MPP are still bent on boycotting the election. What about the NDC? Is everything set for Friday?
You know, I told you that the leadership of MPP have done the service to even the constituency executives. I'm happy today the secretary, he said they didn't involve them. At the meeting at IPAC, we agreed that because of things that has happened, letters of correspondence of anything will go to the general secretaries. So the letter for the Clinton came through the general secretaries. They can check from Bossman. They can check for Tete who signed the document. But the executives, knowing what they have done, they have not informed the constituency executives. And it's very bad. I'm saying that I'm saying the regional executives of the MPP, national executive, are doing great disservice to the people of Ablekuma North and their party. Two, on the issue of the 13 and the 19, the 3 polling stations, my colleague, the secretary, is saying that there's a court ruling around January. No, it didn't happen that way. The January court, the ruling, what was when the declaration was done on 219 polling stations that NDC has won. The NPP went to court that declaration cannot stand. So the EC declared directed that go and complete the process. At that time, when they directed that, then MPP was able to bring 25 polling station pink sheets. Then that one was added to it. That brought the number to remain 37. At that point, the MPP said, we don't have pink sheet again. Because I hear the secretary is saying that they have 35 pink sheets. If you have a pink sheet, why do you hide the pink sheet and brought scan documents? You have a pink sheet. You see, I said that if you can provide hard copy, provide it. We had a meeting. Your leaders say you don't have hard copy. Today, the secretary said they have hard copy, but deliberately kept the hard copy home and using scan documents. Don't you see that they are doing the service to everybody in what they are saying? The secretary just claimed on right now that they have 37 pink sheet, isn't it? Now, but what we are dealing with is a scan document that the national officers presented for collation. So why are they hiding the hard copy? In fact, if they have brought hard copy in the discussion right from January, we can by now complete the process. You understand?
Yeah.
So, the NPP themselves, they know that they have done the service, they don't have anything to say. That is why they are using, Bossman has said this, somebody has said this on camera. We are saying that on record, on paper. Bossman, they have signed a document that says that we have not collated, we have not validated 19. They should challenge that one. I want any officer of MPP to prove to us that when they were doing the collation, the 34, they had all the 34 presiding officers to come and validate it. If they can prove it in any way, we will see.
Okay.
Now the MPP is telling us that if something is done on the in the national TV, it means that thing is illegal. Now, so we should use that one as collation of results. We have held a press conference to show that we have won election before. We're giving the election declare winners of that election. You see this MPP using now TV to show a program, to show because it's on the TV. Bossman went to Parliament. You see, I told Bossman and Tete and all of them that, you see, they are defending something that tomorrow it will expose them. You see, when you don't take your time and check information that your officers are down there giving you, you always mess up yourself. So we are ready. Letters have been given.
Okay.
In fact, I am aware that the police was at the printing houses today, but just that tomorrow is the day that they are printing the ballot papers. I am aware. So this process is ongoing across. And if the MPP is saying that their secretary, the district officer has not informed them, it is not true.
Okay.
That the secretary and the district officer have not informed them. They are aware that the elections. Okay, if somebody say I'm not allowed, I'm not going for. So what is he going to ask? What was he asking the district officer? If they say they are not contesting elections,
Okay.
If they say they are not contesting elections, the people who say they are not contesting elections, he says, if he cannot declare a rerun, however, even if you go to do rerun, he could have declared for 3 polling stations. If it's 3 polling stations, according to the MPP logic, EC can declare rerun.
Okay.
But if it's 19, EC must go to court to ask for court ruling. In any case, this court ruling, even that they are mentioned, that in January there was a court ruling. When a court directs his electoral committee to go and complete its process, it doesn't mean that EC must do illegality. So when EC came and have the material that he have, because the EC was trying to help the MPP at that time, maybe at least bring something for us to look at when they were not able to bring. That's why we got to this point.
Okay.
So we are ready. We will go with election. They say they are boycotting, and it's not a history. It's not a news. This is not the first time a political party is abandoned. Don't forget that during the 2020 thereabouts, when you are doing the Ghana card, the NDC decided they will boycott the exercise. The exercise went on. MPP themselves, they boycotted the 2 elections. The elections went on. NDC boycotted elections in Ablekuma. Elections went on. It is not a new thing. It is part of the electoral process.
Very well.
It tells you that I am not ready. I will lose the elections. I'm not going. But I am saying that when they say they will make sure nothing will happen, that idea they should take it off. There will be a property of the nation, the state, on that day in the 19 polling stations. Those properties will be protected by police and all of us as citizens of this country. And anybody who misbehave and think that because he's not allowing, he will misbehave on that day, we'll deal with that person.
Right. Madi, thank you so much for your time this evening. That's Madi Jibril. Fred, you have anything to say? Or let's
Of course. What I want to add to it is that we are not perturbed.
Okay.
If